What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about the twist that was thrown our way from this, what was this Nintendo, M-rated game, this horror type thing. Well, it turns out to be something. I can't sit here and pretend to you like I knew what this franchise was. I've since gone back, in the past couple hours, gone back to see, it got the remake back in 2021 and tried to look at, what people have said about this franchise, in general. But we got the answer to that, who is Emio, and if that's how you say it, maybe one day I'll finally figure out how to actually pronounce the name. But what is this game? Well, we got the answer. It's called Emio the Smiling Man Famicom Detective Club, and it actually comes out next month. It's an incredibly quick turnaround, and it is technically the third game, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like the end of the trilogy, but they did say they wanted to continue the series in some way. It's the third game, and it's the first game in over 30 years of this franchise, a franchise that first kicked off back on the Famicom. And we got, again, the remakes back in 2021. Both of the games came to Nintendo Switch. I kind of want to play them because, again, I can't sit here and pretend. I'll say this: I've never heard of these before beyond today, and I've never seen these before beyond today. I try to watch all the Nintendo shows, so it's possible that I saw it, when they did that back in 2021, but it kind of just went right by me. Seemingly, from what I've seen of what people have said, about these two games, at least the newer versions, right, the remakes, is they're really, really good, detective games, and they tell really good stories with good characters, but there's, puzzle elements, and in terms of the weakness of these games is that the puzzle elements they're there at best and they're terrible at worst. So again, for me, maybe I want to watch it. I don't know exactly how I want to proceed, but I like to give different games a chance. I like hearing about the Trails series or the Tales series, both series that I never knew about, and I've learned more and more about it, and I still haven't actually played them, but, I'm getting myself geared up to. I like hearing about franchises or trying a franchise that I've just never attempted before and seeing if it, can make a mark. So I definitely want to give this new game a chance. I don't know if I would do it at launch because, gosh darn it, late August, early September. I don't know why. Why can't we have these games out in July versus in August? But the game looks good. I'm a really big fan of the art style. I got to be real, when I first saw the reveal today and you see, the live action, whatever, the person with the bag, right? And he turns and then it goes into what you see over here behind me, and it goes into the art style of this game. I can't say I saw that coming. I can't say I saw it coming because, I don't know, is there a little disappointment? There's disappointment in the sense that I really thought this was just going to be an off-the-wall kind of wild thing. But at the same time, I got to be real, I'm not too disappointed. I'm almost not disappointed at all because it's because of what I just said. It's a franchise that exists that seems relatively good that I've just never cared about, not in the sense that it's not good, but I've just never heard of it, right? So I almost, my mind got distracted. It's not so much of, what could it have been, which I think is fair. I think it's fair to speculate. That teaser trailer was wild, and it's what are they cooking there? And it's still, from what we can tell, this is still the first in-house Nintendo, because it seems like it's an in-house studio versus other ones that haven't been. In-house Nintendo, M-rated game. It's the first one in a very long time. So that's a very cool, I think, still factor in all of this, that this game is probably going to push some pretty serious tone and, atmosphere, themes in general. And I think you can tell that even from what we know about the game. They kind of gave a brief synopsis of what the lore, is actually going to be going in. So I'm pretty excited. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Generally, I'd say that's okay because now I'm kind of interested in this new franchise, I guess. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.